Hey, welcome, it's Harriet here. Welcome to my channel. I've got something very interesting and exciting that I'm going to talk about today. Right, it's sharing my journey into the what I've been doing the last few months. Actually, since May, I got into the cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, and it's been very interesting. And what I found out is that this is a technology that is going to change. It's going to revolutionize the world. Is going to revolutionize everything. That is what most of the things that are happening to come. So I'm not here to teach you about that. I'm just here to show you how people are making money, and you don't have to be, I found out that you don't have to be like a guru in trading or anything, but you can also make money. There's different levels, but I'm talking about how you can actually invest without having to know what the back, the behind of the things doing. Basically, this in my journey, I found out there's lots of ways. There's a done for you, as always. There's a done for you thing whereby you lend them the money, they'll trade, and they'll give you a percentage. They'll give you a percentage of whatever they're trading. So they give you a fixed percentage or within a fixed range, and they take they take everything. But if you don't know what you're doing, hey, if someone is making 40, you don't even care how much they're making, what percentage, even if they're making 100%. If you promise me my 1% or my whatever percentage, and I'm happy with that, I'm going to take it because you're taking the risk. I'm guaranteed what I'm making. And then there's where you go into it yourself. Like, for example, you can buy, I've dabbed a little bit in shares. I did make some money and I also lost some money, whereby you pick stocks. So you can pick high risk stocks, or like have a portfolio. So that is another way as well. But today is the easy, the done for you, the one whereby everyone can everyone, it doesn't matter where, people are making money all over the world. And I'm so excited to share this because I know that I can help someone out there to make money just as the way this was shared with me, and I'm making money. So without further ado, I'm gonna go into the company that I'm invested in and just talk a little bit about, I'll tell you what the company is so you can research more about what it is, because this video is not really it's not for like showing you the actual in as an out. So it's just like a quick skim through of showing you what my journey so far and where I am so far. So without any further ado, let me bring up my window of that. So if I go into there, and the company, as you may have guessed, well, you haven't guessed because I hadn't typed it in, it's called Usi Tech. So that is how you go in. So because I've already created an account, I just go in and I'll log in. There's a video which I'll put. Actually, I can put the video in the link, how you can read about the founders and what it is that they offer and everything. But once you've decided and you've made up your mind that I want to be involved in this, and then you join, you put in the minimum, and this particular product that I'm talking about, because they've got their flagship product is to do with currency. It's like a trading bot that to do with currency. But I'm talking particularly about the BTC, the packages, the Bitcoin. Basically, you lend them your Bitcoins, they trade for you the Bitcoins, and they give you a certain percentage every time until it matures. But on the other good thing is that while they're doing that and Bitcoin gains in value, you also gain. So it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win, and I'm glad I took the step and did it, and that's why I'm happy to share so that you can also see. I'm just going to show you my journey so far so that you can make up your mind whether you want to. I'll do a more detailed video on how to do certain things, but this is just a short one to introduce USI and to make people aware that there's a way that people are making money, and there's a way to make money and to share, basically, because this is going nowhere. This is going to make people a lot of money. So that is me. So let me log on. Harriet. Okay, there we are. Right, so basically I started back in May. I just started by dipping my toe in. I started off with the minimum, which is the €50. That is the package is about €50. So I did that and then found out that as soon as I knew that I'm getting my payment, it's not a scam and everything, then I started going in heavy, and according to me, I've gone in heavy to the point where by now what I'm doing is I'm taking out my money because I am dabbing a little bit. Oh yeah, that's wrong. I am actually also now getting involved in ICOs and other ways of trying to do it myself. So I will share with that one with you as well. So if you're interested, there's a lot of information out there which on the internet. But sometimes it helps if someone, if you see someone like, well, it just helps. I'm not even gonna edit this video, so it's not about my performance of the video really. So you should actually be paying attention to here, not what I'm doing. Oh, registered members, 10 members. Right, okay. What happens is, as soon as you log in, like you did log in, it shows you a dashboard. So this might not make any sense to you at the moment when you see like that. But what is interesting is it will tell you how many registered members. By the way, you make money out of it. But if you recommend people, like for example, if you use my link and you join, I get a certain some commission for that. Yeah, but the fact is that you don't have to rely on that to build. You put your money there. I went in it mainly as an investment thing, but because I've seen that it works, I'm like, hey, why not share it? I might be helping someone, because if the person who introduced this to me had not actually shared it with me, I would have been, it would be selfish basically. But yeah, I'm not selfish. I like sharing. So basically I've gone there. You can see that I've got 10 registered members because it was so good, and I had to tell my family members, some are my family members, some are not. But I'm still trying to, tell anyone who can listen how good the thing is, and, because it's working for me and I know it's good. So it tells you how many packages I've got. Like I say, I started off with one package. And I was getting my, because what you get is you get between 0.75 to 125%. So that's the range. So basically, if you have $1,000 or 1,000 euros, let me say, you'll be getting either between 750 euros to 1250 euros. So from now on, I'm just going to be saying 1% because that's the middle. So I'll say 1%, but just have to know that 1% could be 0.75 or 125. So there's that range. So, but for the purposes of just giving you this overview, I'll say 1%. So basically, I have my 76 packages. And after midnight, because they said the last withdraw, I actually last withdraw this today, because this is like I told you that I'm getting into ICOs, and I didn't want to get any more fiat money into here. I'm letting this money that I'm getting work for me, which I think is a good strategy. So I think you might think about that if you want to do the same thing, because what I did, I thought, okay, if I put it there like an investment and I'm getting paid every day, well, working days for this particular one, like you get paid from Monday to Friday. So your Monday trading, you get it in your account at midnight, like maybe 10 past or quarter past midnight. That is in the UK. I'm not sure about the other countries, but in the UK, I presume it will be the same for all the other countries. So today's payment, right now is about, coming to 7 o'clock, but the payment will be in the account. It will be saying Friday, yeah, and then the Friday's payment will be Saturday morning, and then again Monday's payment like Tuesday. So we get paid between Tuesday and Saturday, if you see what I mean. So if you know that your money is there, so my strategy is like, let me pump in some money, and then I'll be getting, because on average I'm getting, as of yesterday I was getting about 50 euros, 50 pounds when I was taking 50 pounds. So instead of I could decide to rebuy, because the power of compounding is really, really good. But my strategy at the moment, which I will rebuy because I want to get 100 packages, but because I need to get into this other stuff. So at the moment I'm drawing the money, because you can draw your money at least twice a day. So you can draw your money twice a day. The minimum amount is 10 euros. So if I look at this, like I can tell you how much I withdraw. Copy, that is my last, because I've been withdrawing every money from last week, because like I said, I need it. And there's this site called Priv. That is a very good site for converting Bitcoin. So when you see Bitcoin, by the way, this is not like a Bitcoin, that is like, I think they call them Satoshis or something, because a Bitcoin costs about 3,000. You can see 3,000 euros, and we don't have that money. If you don't have that money, it cannot keep you from buying Bitcoin. So you buy it in these denominations that they call, I think, bits or satoshis, whichever way you want it. So if I go into that site now, and I can see Control V. Let me try and put it in US dollars. Right, okay, so see, that was about £50. So if I go back £50 there, that is about £50. So I drew that £50. I could have probably left it until Friday or Saturday, then I draw it, but I really need it, because what I'm doing now, because I move this money from here, I move it into my wallet, and then when I move it from my wallet, then I move it to the exchange whereby I want to buy the other currencies, because I want to buy, I'm buying other currencies. So it's like, you know, I'm moving it from there. So I don't want to lose out on time, because it did take me a few hours for the money to drop in there. And I'm still testing this thing out for you. So if anyone else is interested, I will know that, okay, this is what happens, because I've done quite a few stuff, so I know how to set up my wallet and the exchanges, what exchanges I started with. You know, you go in small, and the people out there to help, you know, and I've also joined the bandwagon of to help. So if I can help any other person do this, then why not? So basically, and that's it. You put in your money in here. The dashboard will show you how many packages, whatever money that you get, whatever your commissions you get, they will appear there. You can either draw them out like I did, like I hit withdraw. Like, let me move this window. Then you can see. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. So I hit withdraw, then you can either draw it in euro or Bitcoin, but I'm doing everything in Bitcoin at the moment. I found out, believe me, because when I started I was using something called Payza, and then I found out that using the Bitcoin wallet is much better. It's easier. So you know, you adjust the things according to your preference. But the good thing to know is that it can be done, and you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be to do this thing. So if you would like to join or to try this one out, first of all, signing up is free. You can sign up with free, start off with one package. Let me just show you here how they show you you can tell what percentage they bought. There's lots of information you can find out. Once you go into the back office, you can find out whatever information. So you can see that when I first bought it. Actually, here's something very interesting that I was saying. When I first bought in May, the Bitcoin price, I think, was about 1.6 or something like that. So a package was costing this is how much a package was costing. So if I go there and do Control V, so about £81. £81, but because the beauty of this is you're gaining, because the value of Bitcoin is now about £3,000, 3,000 something, or $4,000. So the value of the package at now today's prices, when I was buying it, would be like £81. So that is good. So that is really good, because my money is appreciating, and also not only appreciating. Oh, look at that. So the day I bought 18 packages, that was really, really high. So that is really high. Whereas today, I've checked today, when you go to rebuy, it is about 1.44. So basically, it's good to, you learn how to not manipulate, but you learn how to do whatever you want to do. So it's 145. Earlier on was 144, but it's been fluctuating between 145, and the higher the Bitcoin goes, the less the value, the less Bitcoins you'll have to spend to buy. So see, so it's a gain win-win situation. I'm telling you, it's a win-win situation. So what else is it that I can show you? I was showing you about the packages. So you go into the packages, and it tells you, because it's 140. Once you read the links that I've put and that information, if you're really interested, then you'll know that they promise you 140%. So I'm on 60. My very first package I'll say mature. That means my after that time, after it reaches that 140% here, then I will stop getting any interest on it. So I can actually elect to draw out all my money, my interest and my initial principal, or I can reinvest. So you got that option. So you could think, yeah, I don't want to reinvest, I want to put it somewhere, and you can take it out. So you basically get back all your principal. And then here it tells you the daily. So it tells you that I've been paid 67 times, and that's the average that I've been paid, which is not very bad, which is between the 0.75% and the 125. So yesterday we got paid 0.93%, and that's not bad. And look at that, on that day we got paid 1%, so that's not bad. That was not a bad payment. So basically there's nothing to lose. It's there, it's here to stay, and people are doing it, and it's not gonna go away. It is it's the way forward, and it's not just Bitcoin. Like I say, I've discovered it's not just Bitcoin. There's lots of cryptocurrencies out there, and they're gonna be starting to get used more and more. And this is your chance to get in and start playing around with Bitcoin. Well, not playing around. Start making money. It could be a game changer. So with this, I just mumbled. The main reason was to introduce you to the cryptocurrency world and how you can make money without basically don't have to know much. Don't have to know a lot. And there's a lot of support. There's a lot of support. Once you get in, if you can do something, you get support. So if you want to try it out, I'm going to leave a link there, and if you get the link and you register under my link, then I'll reach out to you, and if you go, or you can reach out to me, and if you need any help, and I can help you, because you need to set up a wallet, you need to get an exchange, because I've been through it. Yeah, I've been the guinea pig, so I've gone through all the frustrations on your behalf. So you'll have a bit of an easier ride. And with this, I'm gonna say bye now, and I will do another video which will be more of like maybe teaching and showing you exactly some steps, like how I did this, how I got my wallet, how I transferred my money, and I will actually show you. So this was just an overview. It wasn't planned, just to show you, to introduce you to this, so you can go out and find out more information if you're interested. So it's just exposure video. So I've exposed you to this, and I hope you have a good time and a good discovery reading it. Thank you. Bye.